Know about the lack of transportation on Peoria's south side. It's a problem that both residents and county leaders are looking to address. And today we're joined by Amy McLaren, the Peoria County engineer, to talk about these issues and just kind of what the scope of the transportation scene is on the south side. So Amy, thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
Of course. So what are the current problems, or is that a good word to?
Yes, so we got some grant funding from the Illinois Department of Transportation to look at the transportation network in the 61605 area. And so what we're trying to identify is gaps in service, gaps in infrastructure that might be out there, seeing where are the folks that are living there, that are working there or visiting there, how are they getting around? How are they having challenges getting around? Is there something that the local agencies, that the transit district, that we could do to help improve the situation in that area?
Well, that's good. And I know you all recently did a transportation equity study, so I'm guessing that was to address these concerns.
Yes. Actually, with that transportation equity study, we are going to unveil some of the findings of the surveys we've given to some of the folks in that area, and that'll be next week, and we're hoping that we can get some of the people from the community to come out and just kind of help us validate some of the findings that we found as far as challenges. We're hearing that people are having challenges crossing the MacArthur Bridge to go to different things. There's some issues with pedestrian accommodations, bike accommodations, and we just want to make sure that we're hearing from the folks and we're going in the right direction, so the policymakers can have some good information, some good data as they make their decisions in the future moving forward.
Absolutely, and I'm sure both residents and business owners and county leaders, I'm sure you all appreciate this effort. So what are some of the biggest, I know you kind of just touched on it, but what are some of the biggest concerns that you're hearing from people who live and work there? We're
hearing concerns about safety, as far as feeling safe when they're riding their bikes, when they're walking to places. There's some concerns about some of the transit services that we have. But as far as getting around, really, as safety has come up as a big one, and just trying to make it as equitable as possible, and identifying those challenges. So that's what we're hearing from the folks, and we are hoping to get some additional feedback next week when we have an open house next week, and we would like to get additional feedback from our residents.
That's right. So those open houses are both Monday and Tuesday of next week, correct?
That is correct, at the Lincoln Library. So we hope that folks can come out and visit with us and give us some feedback.
Yeah, absolutely. What type of feedback were you expecting to get at these events?
Well, the surveys gave us some information as far as what the concerns were. We're going to try to prioritize some of those deficiencies, and so we can give that information to our policymakers, and we can work towards addressing those.
Very nice, very nice. And we do have a full screen here that we're going to bring up that has all the times of the open houses, because I know there's multiple opportunities for people to stop by. So Monday 11 to 1, 2 to 4, 5 to 7, and then on Tuesday 12:30 to 3:30.
That's great. Hope to see you out there.
Yeah, absolutely. So be sure to come out and make your voice heard, and hopefully we can find some solutions and get some stronger transportation in the South Side.
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you, Amy. And stick with us. We'll be right back.